Okay, I'm gonna attempt to make this video real quick. My son is sleeping on the couch right in front of me. I'm using the 30-second hack brush, and I wanted to do a color placement video, like a painting by numbers, because that's the big, like, revolutionary thing about mascara. So I'm starting with my darkest color, which is your contour color. And where you'll be putting your contour is your cheekbones right there. The easiest thing to remember is when you do a fish face, your natural shadow. You can bring it like up more if you're trying to slim your face more. Just depends on what you're going for. Up here on your forehead, where I kind of did in the beginning of the video, I'm just adding a little bit more so it wasn't dark enough for me. Okay. And then I don't always do my jawline. My almost 4-month-old daughter is in her swing next to me, so she's making all the baby sounds. So I don't always do my jawline. Only because I feel like I kind of have a defined jawline anyways, so I don't feel like it makes like too big of a difference for me. Sometimes I do. It's all preference. There's no right or wrong way. You'll figure out what you like. And then if you want to give the illusion of fuller lips, you can go under your lip a little bit to give yourself a little bit more of a shadow. And again, we're gonna be blending this all. So if it looks crazy at some point, don't freak out. I'm gonna go through next and do my highlight color, which is a lot of people call concealer, because it's gonna be the same color that I put under my eyes. The easiest way to remember placement for your brightening color is like drawing a little tree and then the trunk down your nose. Girly Pop, you were just content. Now, so when I'm doing this on a daily basis, because I've done it, you know, more than once, I can do it really quickly, which is what I need because, oh honey, do you need your pacifier? Like I said, I have a 19-month-old son and this little girl over here that need me. So I don't have much time to be diving into my makeup. Sometimes I do. When I do have the time, I enjoy it and I spend a little bit more time, but when I need it to go by quickly, this is awesome because it just blends so easily. So I just went under my eye, kind of in the shape of a fourth of a circle, kind of bringing it up right here. And then right here is a good spot for your brightening color. And right here is a good spot for your brightening color underneath that contour shadow that we put under our lip. And then, so I'm just taking, because I'm going to use the same brush, the same like bigger side on the 30-second hack brush to do my all over color. And I don't want to get that contour everywhere, so I'm kind of just rubbing it on my hand. You can use a towel, paper towel. So I'm actually in the process right now of mixing 2 shades because of my color. I'm waiting for the color that I just bought to come in the mail. So anyways, I'm taking my all over color, which is also a highlight color, and putting it in the places that are bare. So the places that I didn't put my brightening color or my contour is where I'm putting this all over color. And then you can take a sponge, you can wipe this off and use this to blend. I have all the brushes, so I prefer, if I'm gonna use a brush to blend, to use my blush and bronzer brush, like the denser side. And kind of just like pat it in. You want to keep those colors in their place, but you don't want it to be too harsh and look crazy. Or you can use a sponge. I don't know if I said that. I normally use a sponge when I'm done. If I'm putting my Stay spray, which is also a primer, on, like after I do my makeup, that's when I use my sponge. So I'm basically just kind of like pushing this all in, making sure that it's transitioning well and blended good. I didn't do too much with my nose. This is just a basic color placement tutorial if you just got your makeup, or if you don't have much experience with like contouring and highlighting. I know there's a learning curve. Once you get past it, you will be so happy and it's amazing, but I want to help those of you who have purchased the makeup, because to me it is truly an investment, and you know, I want you to get to that point where you're like, oh, it's finally clicking. Okay, so now that I have that all blended the way that I want, I could just leave like this if I wanted to. It's really just to kind of like even out my skin tone, because like I do have a pretty precise skincare routine that I love. But that doesn't mean that my face is completely perfect. I have, you know, like some red spots around my nose and like uneven skin tone. So this really just helps kind of even everything out. I'm gonna go back through, maybe I'll showcase, ooh, Bella bronzer. Our Bella bronzer is a cream bronzer. I feel like the word bronzer may scare a lot of people because you think like rusty orange. No, this color is literally, it's right here. So it just gives you like a warm glow. I like to kind of like tap the fluffy end of my blush and bronzer brush, and it just warms up your face. I'll do it on this side and show you guys the difference. So this brush by itself is $36. The bundle and the bronzer by itself is $14. The bundle is $40. So if you were gonna be getting this brush anyways, you might as well get the bundle, because for $4 extra, you're getting this amazing bronzer, which some people use in place of contour. I always just put it on top. It's a slightly different placement than contour. I cannot talk today. So I don't know if you can kind of see, this side is a little warmer. It's hard because I did, I guess, do my contour pretty dark, but like this side you can tell is warmer than this side. Like it looks like I've been in the sun. Like it's not quite red, and it's not quite orange, but again, I'm gonna say warm another time, because that's like the perfect word. It just gives you that warm glow that everybody wants. And now is such a good time to grab it too, because like summer's over. I wasn't spending that much time in the sun anyway, so like I've been using it all summer. But this just makes such a difference. I did my mom's makeup for my sister's wedding, and I gave her a bronzer, but I don't think she's played with it much. So I was like, I'm gonna put some of this on your face, and it just made such a difference. You know, it makes me look like I've been out in the sun. Which everybody wants to look like that. Okay. So I'm done with that. I'm gonna kind of go back in with 30-second hack brush that I used to do my brightener. Kind of get up here a little bit because I feel like I might have like kind of covered that up with the contour and the bronzer. And I want to have that little spot. I'm getting a pimple right there. I'm salty. I'm salty about it. Super simple, natural face. You could do this natural face and fill in your eyebrows, put your lashes on, put on some mascara, do eyeshadow, a little bit of blush, and it's gonna look bomb. If you need more coverage, the foundation is so buildable, it's so forgiving and so blendable that you can use more if you want to use more, and it doesn't look cakey or anything. I'm gonna use, maybe I'll use this brick color. It's called Sandstone. I love it. But yeah, the whole thing with mascara is the one layer approach, and that was like the product placement that I showed you in the beginning of just like not layering it all on top of each other. But some days I do put my all over color on, and then I'll go back through and do my contour and my brightening color, and it doesn't look cakey even then, even when you do layers. So it's really up to you. There's really no messing up this makeup. I mean, like, there seriously really is not. The biggest thing is just getting your right colors, which I feel like I've mentioned before. Do not pick out your own colors if you're ready to like try it out. Send me a naked face selfie in front of a window, no filters, and I'll get you your color match. I'm gonna put a little bit of this on my nose to kind of help with the whole I've been in the sun kind of look. And I could be done right there. I'm gonna keep going though. I went a little high with that red. I'm gonna keep going though and use our translucent setting powder, which is not a loose setting powder. It's in one of these tins, just like all the rest of the makeup. If I can get this open. It's right there on the top. You can see I use it a lot. I'm just gonna grab some of that and kind of put it around. Sometimes I don't top it with a little bit of powder. It's not like it's a lot because it's not a loose setting powder. But if you're used to kind of having like a matte look at the end, this is for you. And the powder bronzer that I have underneath it, that's for you too, because again, that's a powder. So sometimes I use that also. All this is like totally unnecessary. It's just kind of like me playing with it and my preference, but like, I mean, you saw it before I used the powder. You totally walk out of the door like that. I just like to use some of the powder sometimes. Just kind of blending that shadow I put under there. And yeah. That's it. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else except for maybe use my Milk lip conditioner, which is I compare it to kind of like a chapstick except for better. I have really bad like dry lips and I felt like chapstick always made it worse. I never found one that was good. What are you saying? And this lip conditioner is bomb. It has no color and it's peppermint. It's not super strong. We have a cherry one too that's like slightly pink tinted. You can see that I literally use all of it. I need to get more, but it's bomb. Alright, I gotta feed this baby. I hope that was helpful to anybody who just kind of needed to be walked through. Oh, I gotta fix this bun. Walked through kind of where to put the foundation, because I know it can be kind of scary. You're like so comfortable in your old routine and your normal routine, and this is just, once you get this down, it's so much easier. It's quicker, clean ingredients, everything's in one place. Like, look at my face. Okay, I'm done. Send me those selfies.